All right, coming back to our parks, I could not be more excited to share these next announcements, which are all about the next immersive lands coming to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland California Adventure. All right, so we've already shrunk you down to the size of a toy. We brought you to the edge of the galaxy, and now we're going to give you superpowers.
There was an idea. To bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more.
All I can say is, wow. Now, this incredible universe of characters was created by comic book artists and storytellers, including the great Stan Lee. And Stan left us with an amazing legacy. Stan was truly an original, and he's deeply missed. And so before we get into the lands inspired by these stories, I want to share a project that celebrates 80 years of incredible Marvel storytelling. It's the Disney Hotel New York, The Art of Marvel at Disneyland Paris. So we're collaborating with artists from both Marvel Comics and Marvel Studios to feature more than 300 curated works of art throughout the hotel, including some never-before-seen pieces. Theme suites will be dedicated to characters like Spider-Man. And will celebrate iconic heroes throughout the entire room. And guests will also have the opportunity to meet these legendary heroes. This reimagined hotel will offer a new way to connect Marvel art and characters, and we're excited to share it with our guests next summer. But now on to the experiences that will put you at the center of the action like never before. We're creating immersive superhero lands at Disneyland Paris and Disney California Adventure that will be unlike any other. Now, they're actual campuses set up by the Avengers to recruit the next generation of superheroes. So these campuses are going to be linked together in a global story, which you're going to hear about shortly. But first, let's take a look at a few of the amazing experiences that will put you right in the middle of the Avengers universe. Starting with the first ever Spider-Man themed attraction at a Disney park. Through a combination of classic effects and innovative technologies, guests will be able to sling webs just like Spider-Man in an interactive, totally cool but family-friendly adventure. But once you've worked up the appetite from all that web slinging, you can head over to the PIM Test Kitchen. Because we've seen how Ant-Man and the Wasp use PIM particles, right, to either grow or shrink just about anything. Well, guess what? In this kitchen, PIM Technologies is using them to grow and shrink food. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for the first time ever, these campuses will give you a chance to meet Ant-Man and the Wasp. Along with many of your favorite superheroes. And to tell you more about these experiences and that story that connects these Avenger campuses around the world, Please welcome Creative Executive Scott Drake.
Thanks, Bob. Hello, D23. I am proud to be leading a global team of Imagineers bringing this amazing universe to life, and we couldn't be more excited to share it with you today. Not only are we creating immersive lands, attractions, and character experiences around the world, we are also crafting an interconnected story to tie them all together. We know the Avengers originally assembled when Nick Fury had the idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to protect the Earth. And for years, they defended us. But then Hydra attacked the Stark Expo in Hong Kong Disneyland, which is home to the Iron Man experience and the Ant-Man and Wasp nano battle. And then Thanos invaded our planet. And the Avengers realized the Earth needs more heroes. Now, they are inviting all of us for the first time to join their ranks. In some ways, these campuses are like the Avengers themselves, a group of diverse individuals who have teamed up for the same purpose. This collection of unique addresses, each dedicated to a different discipline, have been brought together to champion the next generation of heroes, all of you. Our first key address is the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. It's a little bit of a mouthful, so the kids just call it WEB for short. WEB is an organization where young genius inventors have gathered to create technologies that can give everyday people superpowers. It's a brand new organization our Imagineering team has developed, partnering closely with the creators behind the comics and the films to introduce WEB into this epic universe. As you can tell by the name, WEB will be home to our incredible Spider-Man experience. Yes. It just so happens that Peter Parker is one of the many aspiring inventors at WEB, and you'll get to experience some of the cool new tech that he and his friends are working on. We will be welcomed to an open house where the kids are excited to invite us for a test drive of their latest invention, the Web Slinger vehicle, which allows anyone to sling webs, just like Peter's buddy, Spider-Man. And of course, Spider-Man will be there himself to show us how it's done. Peter has also been working on these adorable little spider bots. Unfortunately, they are not ready for prime time at all. Smack in the middle of the open house excitement, the spider bots start glitching, replicating themselves over and over again, and escape out into the campus. Now Peter needs our help. Our help. Our test drive of the Web Slinger vehicle instead turns into a real mission where we must work alongside Spider-Man to web up all these bots. A lot of excitement ensues, I guarantee it. And Spider-Man isn't the only hero you'll encounter on campus. Those of you interested in the mystic arts can learn from the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Dr. Strange, and explore the ruins of a mysterious California sanctum. Around the campus, you'll encounter Black Widow, Star-Lord, Gamora, Groot, and visiting from Wakanda, Black Panther, and the Dora Milaje. Thor will also be visiting from Asgard, and keep an eye out, because you never know when his nefarious brother Loki will show up. Wherever the Avengers go, trouble tends to follow, so you can expect to see plenty of exciting action. And as these heroes assemble from across time and space, you'll also be able to meet the one who started it all. That's right, Iron Man. We know that this universe is all about these incredible characters, and we're going to bring them to life in extraordinary ways and put you right in the middle of the action throughout all of these immersive lands. And with that, I'll turn it back to Bob.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Scott Drake, everyone. All right, so these campuses will be filled, as you heard, with action and adventure. But there's one more big announcement to complete the story. At Disney California Adventure right here, the Avengers campus will be home not only to the Spider-Man experience and Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, but a brand new e-ticket attraction. Now, we've already given you a glimpse of the Avengers headquarters, but opening as part of the second phase of development will be an all-new adventure that put guests, or should I say, all of you recruits, into a test to thrilling experience alongside the Avengers. And for the very first time, we all get to step aboard a Quinjet and fly to Wakanda and beyond. But when you're around the Avengers, nothing really goes according to plan, so we'll find ourselves caught up in an even bigger adventure. One where we all have to step up, suit up, and team up. Alongside the Avengers in an epic battle to save our world against one of the most powerful villains they have ever faced. Now, to create something of this magnitude, our Imagineers are hard at work conceiving an all-new, innovative ride system to put you in the middle of the action. And as Nick Fury said, you've become a part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet. This new attraction will be part of Phase 2, but Phase 1 will open in Anaheim next year.